Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 16th to May 22nd. Now, this is for Gemini Sun and Rising, and I have to apologize. I'm sorry. You may have noticed I skipped last week's reading. I had to go out of town unexpectedly, and everything's okay. But if you want your reading for last week, you'll know that, well, if you subscribe, you know that for my monthly forecasts, I did for a Gemini May forecast. At the end of the reading, I do a reading I break it down by week. Okay, so it is a full forecast for May, but at the end of the video, you'll see that I break it down by every week, so you can check there. Secondly, while this is a general reading, I use obviously tarot, my guides, and astrology to lead your reading. And the reason why I use astrology is because astrology and tarot go hand in hand. Now, a few things, Gemini, that I want you to know before I even start the reading, okay? Like, we know that Mercury went retrograde last week, all right? Listen, there may be some hiccups, it's your ruling planet, there may be some hiccups, may be some delays in communication, but there are a lot of great things that happen during Mercury retrograde where you go back to things that you were working on, or you run into old friends who are not actually random. There's a reason why, okay? So things are, that's what you should know. You should also know that Venus went into Aries and Jupiter went into Aries. So what does that mean for you? This is your 11th house, okay? So it rules your friends, your social sector, community, neighbors. A lot of activity going there. You're probably going to see a lot of friends soon, or have been seeing them. There's going to be also the other thing that not a lot of astrologers talk about is the 11th house does rule your area of hopes and dreams, okay? And now if you really think about it, because it rules those two area of friends, community, and hopes and dreams, a lot, in a sense, it is the people that you know in your life that helps bring your hopes and dreams to fruition. So listen, this is going to be one hell of a summer for you, Gemini. I love it. It's going to be amazing. One other thing that I want to point out is that we did just come out a major full moon total lunar eclipse in Scorpio that rules your 6th house. So there could be some activity with your health. There could be some Geminis you may be traveling. 6th house rules a lot of things. I'm not going to lie. It rules a lot of stuff, okay? Like day-to-day activities. But that's why we do the reading. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Lastly, with Venus in Aries and Jupiter in Aries, the theme of this week, and this is the big takeaway, Gemini, the theme of this week, go for it, all right? Go big or go home. Honestly, this is a week where you don't hold back, all right? Don't hold back. Be bold. Be daring. It is going to be the week to do that, all right? Now, are you ready for your reading, Gemini? I'm ready for your reading. Let's get started. Now, Gemini, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a reading, you know where to find me. If you are here for the first time, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. I just said channel really weird. My channel grow. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to move this over a bit so you can see it, but I'm going to hold the cards up one by one as well. Also, if you're a subscriber, you'll notice I'm finally in a different, the screen's different, okay? And I got a mic, so I think that helps. But this is insane, all right? Gemini, this is going to be a week for you. All right, and a good one. Because, bam, we're starting off with strength, all right? A lot of people say this is such a boring card, right? It's so, like, basic. I have to let you know, strength is a powerful card. Not only is it major arcana, but as you can see, she's literally taming a lion. So you're coming from a place, Gemini, where you have become a lot more courageous. You've become a lot more stronger. There could have been things that were not going the way that you wanted to for a while. So you finally put your foot down and said, and just built all that courage to just take life by the horns. Just like, I'm sick of this. I got this now. You really tapped into yourself. You really tapped into the whatever higher being you believe in, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, whether it's yourself. Good for you. Another thing I want to point out, two things I'm going to point out real quickly. So the strength does not come from her alone. You can see, and it's not coming from her taming the rhyme. It's coming from their interaction, their synergy. So also you can see that she does have the sign of the infinity symbol over her head, infinite possibilities. That is very rare for tarot. Okay, so this is a sign of the universe giving you strength because you called for it and you are in such a better position, okay? And that is where you're coming from, and that's going to dictate this week. And when I say go big or go home, I don't even have to tell that to you, Gemini, because you already know it. Also, boom. Love it. You got the Ace of Cups. This is sort of the theme of the week, okay? And this is awesome because this is just saying that you are in a place where you're finally getting all your cups full emotionally, like spiritually. This is like just enduring, just, oh gosh, this is just overflowing emotion and joy to the point of like complete euphoria, elation. This is great. Gemini, you're going to have an amazing week. I can't even right now, okay? Now, you did pull the Two of Cups, but in your challenge area, okay? Gemini, what's going on? Is there someone, what's the lover? What's going on with the lover, all right? Now, spend some time, I think that, okay, so the main message that I'm getting is that Geminis who are in a relationship, this is something that you need to spend a little bit more attention on and more focus on, okay? I think that there's something brewing with a relationship, okay? And this isn't always necessarily love. This is partners too in work, okay? Whether it's a new boss or something. There's some sort of challenge in that area, and we are going to explore that. But also at the same time, I want you to know, Gemini, listen, it is okay to be emotional right now, all right? I know that Gemini, listen, based on all your readings I've done, in the past, I know that you have been going through ups and downs and things have been a little crazy and wild, but this is great. So I want you are going to feel emotionally fulfilled, and Gemini, this is going to be a great week for you, but just to, spend some time, some maybe closed off to this right now. You may be closed off to some sort of new partnership that could come through. You may be closed off to, taking your relationship to the next level. That's fine. You do you, but you do you in a way that makes you feel comfortable, okay? Do not let anyone else make decisions for you, Gemini. You are amazing. Now, you did pull the Tower card, so some Geminis had that moment, okay? And that could be responsible for the Two of Cups in your partnership area. Gemini, you got the Tower. Listen, I don't want you to be afraid of the Tower. A lot of people are afraid of the Tower, okay? It depends on where it is, but it's going on in your head. I feel like some Geminis are still in a place where you feel like things are just falling apart, okay? Listen, Gemini, look at this. Things are going to get a lot better, okay? Some Geminis are coming from a place where something did happen, okay? Something life-changing, something unexpected. I'm not surprised. We did have a major eclipse in Taurus, right? We had that solar eclipse on the 30th, and then Mercury went retrograde. Mercury is your ruler on May 10th. We had Venus go into Aries. We had Jupiter went into Aries. We had that lunar eclipse yesterday. This has been one of the most active months in a long time, and it is a game-changing month. Eclipses are game changers. They push things to the next level. Whether you're ready for it or not, they push you forward, okay? And so you could have had a Tower moment. You could have had something really emotionally happen to you, something impactful. Maybe a boss left, your favorite boss left. Maybe that job you really wanted you didn't get. Maybe you got let go from your job. Maybe your lover left you. In any case, it does correlate to this partnership activity that is happening. But listen, like at the same time, and also I just got the message that it could be some health issues with Gemini, something that could be on your mind, that something's happening there. But at the end of the day, it really does, it may resonate mostly with career, okay? Gemini, there has been ups and downs in your career. Listen, I know this card looks scary, but this is a card of resilience, okay? Deep down inside, I want you to be resilient. And remember I said from the very beginning, the theme of this week is go big or go home. Don't hold back. Be bold. Be daring. That's Venus in Aries. That's Jupiter in Aries. That's a lot of activity. this week, okay? Now, the reason why I don't want you to be scared of this card is because even though he looks paranoid and he's so like over it and he's so burnt out and he's like so physically exhausted, 9 is the don't give up card. Again, this is all about resilience. Hang in there because you're so close to the end. You're so close to the end of all of that drama. All of that drama you had to go through, which brought you to this point where you put your foot down and you got all that strength, okay? Now listen, I love this for you. This week, Gemini, you're going to have a moment of clarity, and it's going to be the best thing that you've ever had. It's going to be like, I don't orgasm, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so the Judgment card is, you can see the Archangel here blowing the trumpet. The dead are rising. They listen. They're listening to the call of the trumpet. This is just saying, you are going to have an awakening very soon. You're going to have your judgment moment. And I don't want you to be confused with the word judgment for this card. It just really means that you're going to have an awakening. You're going to have that aha moment. You're going to have that moment of clarity, and you're going to say, I know what I need to do now. Okay, Gemini, if you are going through some moments of frustration, if you are going through moments of confusion, you are going to have that awakening. Boom, boom, boom. This, honestly, listen, we started with Major Arcana. In the middle, you have the Major Arcana. In the end, Major Arcana. This is going to be a big week for you, but you are going to be on top of it because you are bringing in that emotional, you're just embracing all that love and joy. Now, the Ace, I don't know if I mentioned this before. Ace is the biggest card in the minor arcanas that bring in change, okay? New change. So you are going to be emotionally fulfilled soon, and I love that for you, Gemini. Now, we are going to go to your staff. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Because I love you, Gemini. All right? Now, here we go, Gemini. This is crazy. Okay, for this week, 6 of Cups. I love this card. Okay, this is a card of like nostalgia. This is a card of, sharing. This is a card of like tapping into your inner child. Now, I want you to do that this week, Gemini. I want you to, especially with Mercury retrograde, okay? Remember, I said that people from the past come back into your life, but some people from the past could be coming back to your life, and it could be a great moment for you, okay? It could bring this sense of peace. It could be that, that motivation you need to just, sometimes like if I'm at night brushing my teeth or something, I'll think about a funny thing that happened in high school, and it sets the course of like, the night, and I love that. So have some moments of nostalgia, have some moments of tapping into your inner child, because it's always good to do that. It really does clear the head, and it really does open up this new path where you are, emotionally fulfilled, but where you can clear all that drama out of your life, right? Now, you did get the 5 of Cups, so there may be a moment this week, okay, that there could be something that happens that you are disappointed with, or it could be some sort of loss, some sort of grief. It could, obviously have already happened with the Tower moment. It could be impacting your relationship with someone, whether it's work or career related. Now, the 5 of Cups is, you can see he's so, I guess like he's just so absorbed with this disappointing situation. He doesn't see the full cups behind him. He doesn't see the bridge that he has to cross to move into a better place. So I don't want you to dwell on it, okay? If something does happen, and I'm not going to say that it's going to happen for all Geminis, because it's not, because for some Geminis, it's already happened, okay? Now, this is also saying that if there is a disappointing situation that happened, which I clearly stated for many Geminis it has, remember, don't look back, look forward. What did I say the theme of this week was, right? Go for it, all right? Move forward, be bold and daring. Let's not look at the past. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's not harp on the past. Let's look to the future. You know why? Because you want to. It's deep down inside you want to. You got the 3 of Cups. This is all about celebration. This is all about victory. This is all about success. But it is also all about sisterhood, brotherhood, and bonding, okay? This is celebration here. Now, the reason why this is so important, Gemini, and I want you to I want this to be a big takeaway from you. Remember that I said that there is a lot of activity in Aries, which is your 11th house, okay? Remember that I said it's your people that you know, it's your friends, your family, your network, your community that makes your hopes and dreams come true. Boom. This is a Three of Cups, okay? One thing about the Three of Cups is when you do get together with your friends and you celebrate, this is through this bonding, it's the creation of new ideas, all right? You learn a lot about yourself, but there's something that grows from it. It's not just like hanging out with the friends and having beers. It's a significant moment, all right? So don't forget that. Don't be shy. Go hang out. Go hang out. See your buds and your girls, your squad, whatever you call it. End of the day, you got the card of illusions. Now, the Seven of Cups is interesting because, Gemini, this is just saying that there are going to be opportunities coming toward for you, opportunities that you're going to encounter, and opportunities that you're going to be gifted with. Now, I want you to remember, not all of these opportunities will be great, okay? So read the fine print. Make sure you ask a lot of questions. Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is your ruling planet. So if there's any time where things may be a little muddied, a little fuzzy, a little confusing, it is now, okay? So just remember, things are starting to happen. You're moving into this amazing place and you are going to have a major moment of clarity this week. And I love that for you, Gemini. I love that you got the Ace of Cups for this week. Man, oh man. Again, I don't want you to feel weird about the Tower moment, okay? Or the Five of Cups, because listen, this is life. We all go through emotional moments. We all go through moments that are hard for us. Otherwise, if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be who we are, okay? So learn from anything that happens in your life that is something that hits you emotionally. Learn from it and grow from it, okay? That's all you need to do. But I'm saying you are going to be in a good place this week, okay? You're going to be on top of your emotions no matter what happens because you are such a strong person and you are in a very much stronger place that's going to bring you to this awakening and you are going to have this moment of clarity. And I am so excited for you, Gemini. All right. That is your I can't even talk. That's your reading for the week. I love you, Gemini. I'll see you next week. Have a great week.